every company that I came in, I walked into the industry, never having been in the industry. The companies had never been focused on doing M&A before. And so I had to build that team. I kind of joke with people, and I tell them, I'm like John the Baptist. I'm one voice crying out in the wilderness. It's like, we're going to turn this company around. We're going to build a strong culture. We're going to take the hill and grow like we've never grown before. Then once I build that strong culture, we're going to turn to also not just having strong organic growth and margin improvement, price increases, things like that. But then we're also going to focus on doing M&A. And so I usually do two things when I walk into any company. First is I hire a buy-side advisor. A buy-side advisor's job is to build my funnel. Laundry's not as fragmented as it once was. I'm doing 3 roll-ups right now in accounting, bookkeeping, payroll service type companies. And there's 1.8 million of them in the United States. And so to build a funnel, I need to know, where am I hunting and what does good look like? So I'll build, I'll call it, I call it my avatar. I'll build my avatar of what the perfect little acquisition looks like. My last company, I bought 23 companies. I was building an HVAC company. And, on average, I was paying 5 times for 2 million of EBITDA. I did 23 transactions that averaged 10 million a piece. So I borrowed 230 million from the banks. The cash flow of the companies I bought serviced the debt that I needed to buy them. I then turn around and sell the combined companies for 14 times multiple of EBITDA. And so every dollar of EBITDA I bought and paid $5 for, I then turn around and sold for 14. I made $9 of profit. So round numbers, I bought 46 million of EBITDA, paid 5 times. That's 230 million. I borrowed 100% of it from the banks. I then put them together, sell it for 14 times EBITDA, 644 million, turn around and pay off the 230 million to the bank, put 414 million in my pocket, in my shareholders' pockets. So that's a classic buy and build. In laundry, I did that. I bought 34. And so, I start with hiring a buy-side advisor. I need someone to build a funnel. I then hire a VP of business development and put them inside the company. So I start with one person whose sole job is to do M&A to help me, because I'm not going to be the guy who's going to be out hunting and convincing people.